Hello, fellow people of the internet, and welcome to the top 8 most angriest people on the internet. And I am actually very excited. The first one on this list is Donald Trump. Yes, this one is a joke and not meant to be taken seriously, but I think Donald Trump is probably one of the many angriest people on not only in real life but on in internet memes created by various YouTube channels who make fun of Donald Trump by using his voice in AI generated voices and make him like play uh video games or making tier list videos. It's creative as hell, and it really shows off like what people can do. It shows off people's various creativity. There's not much else to say other than yeah, Trump is probably one of the many people who go through the most temper tantrums. He's thrown temper tantrums quite recently as well. Now, now you're probably thinking, why is Doug Walker the nostalgia critic on this list? Well, if you've seen many of his different reviews, like Batman and Robin versus, you'll know that he is probably one of the most angriest people on he's probably the angriest, most influential people on the internet. But what the next two coming up, the next people come up as don't even make him the angriest person on the internet. You'll see for yourself. Now, this is from another internet meme, which I'll be covering next on this list. This is the angry Germic's dad, or the angry office cubicle computer guy. The guy in the clip is sitting at a desk. Presumably, he's trying to type in an email, but then his computer crashes and gives him the blue screen of death. And then he uses the keyboard and smashes it like a baseball bat. I mean, it knocks the whole computer off the desk. And then he walks out of his cubicle in a fit of rage and he trips over his own computer in the process, kicking it out. Now, if that's not hilarious, I don't know what is. Now, this next guy who's on the list needs no introduction. Do I have to say his name? It's the angry German kid, of course. This guy is famous for smashing his keyboard over Unreal Tournament. I mean, this guy just goes full straight abuse at his computer. He smashes his keyboard in a fit of rage when he gets killed. This video got so popular, people were starting to make fun of him by adding overlay subtitles over the original video and make him say anything that they is they're those funny subtitle parodies that you can still see on YouTube. Unfortunately, some of them are lost to time, but they're still very creative and so funny to watch to this day. Um, well, again, this is a Tourette's guy with a neck brace to the tiger t-shirt. He's an angry, raging alcoholic. Don't mess with him. His Tourette's syndrome has gone so bad due to his alcoholism that he swears 100 times in one video. Most of his videos, like he curses like a sailor, like usually throwing f bombs and making offensive phrases. Makes it him probably one of the most notorious of these angry people that I have covered thus far. But he's not as angry as the next three I'm about to show you. Without further ado, the angry video game nerd, played by James Rolfe, is probably the most expectationally angriest people to grace the internet. It began as it began as two videos in 2004 as a graduation project. Then it became a full-time web series in 2006, first appearing on YouTube. And James Rolfe does a good job at capturing the inner anger that all people have playing video games, especially when they're poorly made, from the graphics to the sound to even the atrocity of the controls. This is probably the angriest gamer you've ever heard. Oh boy, here we're getting somewhere. We're almost at. We're on number two. Now, this next guy has to be the most degenerate YouTuber on this list. He is known for some of the most controversial, offensive shit he's said and done ever on the history of YouTube. I mean, he's been on the internet a lot longer than people like the Angry Grandpa, which is he's next on this list. He is known for his character Francis, but if you watch Local Live when he's with Keemstar on Wings of Redemption, will you believe it if I told you that maybe Biggie Tooney isn't the guy he says he is in some of his videos? Maybe he's a lot closer to his angry gamer persona, Francis, on low when he's on Local Live than he is um in most of his YouTube videos the from around probably 2008. If you thought Biggie 298 was the most pissed off person on this list, at number one we have Charles Green, aka the Angry Grandpa, filmed by his son Michael Green in 2000, on Christmas 2007. This man is known for going on some of the most unhinged, angry rampages you will see on the internet. Some of his old videos that have surfaced online are are more real than people give them credit for. Uh, there's one video in particular where he destroys his entire, takes down an entire wall off his old trailer that they were living in at the time. Then there's one where he destroys his entire kitchen over misplacing his candy. Seriously, I've heard this guy's also been banned from multiple Walmarts, and yeah, this guy has some serious anger management issues. Um, yeah, and that's it for this video. If you liked it, subscribe, and I'll see you for another episode.